Oh no. Hi guys. It's an impromptu unboxing. Why? Because you guys love these and I love them. We got a very, very big shipment of Eastman products and we're going to go through them. Again, this is one of those interactive deals where if you guys comment, let us know what you guys wanted to see. We can talk about it. I'd love to hear where you guys are watching from right now. As always, Hinkley is here on the big giant messaging tabulation board and she's here to help answer all these questions. So if you have anything, put it in the comments and like I said, let us know where you're watching from. Let us know what you want to see. I'm going to run through, by the way, Trent's also here. Say hi, Trent. He's shaking the camera around. He's got a new gimbal. It actually doesn't shake, but dude, he's going to do it anyway.
It looks so stable, even though he was trying to. I mean it, dude. This is really stable.
He can't do it.
It's really stable.
Anyway, Trent's here as well. Like I said, Hinkley is. So she'll be helping me answer all your questions, all your needs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start this by going through the entire list of what has come in here. Excuse me. I've got an assistant, by the way. Come over here. My daughter, Ellie, just got off her first day of school. Did you have fun?
Yes.
Okay, she had fun. Good. You want to go back?
No.
All right, there we go. That's normal.
Too early.
Anyway, I'm going to tell you what came in. Tell me what you guys want to see, because some of the stuff is stuff we've seen a lot of. Some of it is, we have 2 E20D Madagascar TCs. We'll probably open those. Here's something new for you. An E20 SS. This is a AC 522 CE Gold Burst. E10 00TC, another brand new one. We've never seen a standard E10 00 now in a TC top. More Madagascar here. AC 322 CE in a lefty. Lots of MD305s, MD605, MD805, that one's going to be cool, MD0305, let's see here, we have MD315s and MD615, that'll be good to have back in stock once again. I'm going to look on the other side for that one. Let's see what this is. Says we have E1D, E2OM, E100SS Sunburst. That's really cool. E3D Classic, is that right? I can't read. I'm betting it's an E1D. My eyesight's bad, guys. I got my contacts redone. That was nice to get done here one more time. Let's see what's in this box. I'm going to fit my way through here. Again, I'm just going through the list. Tell me what you guys want to see for sure, and we'll get to those. PCH2OM BK. Looks like it says 2 of those. I'm betting there's something else in there to go along with that. E1SSSB. I know you guys want to see those. There's 2 of those. E3D. E2OM, maybe? I can't tell. Anyway.
Do you want to hear where some people are watching from, John?
Yeah, I'd love to hear. Tell me.
All right, we got some people watching from Stone Gap, Virginia.
Ooh.
Randy is watching from the TAS neighborhood. Well, hello.
Right around the neighborhood?
Right around our neighborhood, I guess.
Is he looking outside the window?
Quite possibly.
Oh, interesting.
Richard is watching from Marshall, Illinois. Andrea is watching with her new Eastman MD314
Those
from
are cool.
Oregon.
Oh yeah. You just got that. We just saw your... by the way, thank you guys. Review. If you guys are getting the new stuff from us, we love it if you guys put a review out of how you did with the shot, how we did with your instruments or not
On
instruments,
Google.
Either one.
Google reviews help a lot. Thank you so much, Andrea.
Absolutely.
And then Rocky Powers says that he's watching. He has received his Eastman tour, or not Eastman. So sorry. He's received his McPherson touring.
Oh
honeycomb,
yeah. We got that good. I was going to check on that today.
He wanted to say thank you very much. He's got it.
Thank you, Rocky. I'm glad it got in there. You know, those guys at McPherson, I guess they do some things right. I don't know what. Anyway, here's a couple more things that are going to be cool to watch. MD 515 standard. Here's a cool one. MDO 305E octave mandolin in a 305 electric and has a sunburst. So it has a pickup already installed. That one will be cool. And we got quite a bit of lefties in. So we'll start with some of those. If you guys already have a request of ones that you want to see, let me know.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we do already. Our first request from Godfly Lee over there in North Carolina. We're going to be seeing him soon at IBMA.
Yeah. Yes, I'm still working on that. He's wanting to take me fishing, Ellie. I'm going to try to make that happen.
Take Everett, too.
Okay, take Everett, too. All right.
He's wanting to see the 522 gold burst.
522 gold burst. Yep. We can do that.
Awesome.
By the way, show them how many instruments are leaving today. They've been packing their rear ends off over here, getting stuff ready for our Monday shipments that are on their way out of here. It's been crazy. There's so many different shipments needing to be done that it makes it hard for everybody to keep up with it. But we got a good crew. They know what they're doing. They pack everything perfectly. Even better than the manufacturers in most cases. All right, so this is our first unbox of the day. Actually, you get to be the holder of the knife. Good job.
The knife has been bestowed
Oh, she, by the way, she's into theatrics. In case you didn't know, she really likes theater.
Don't run with that.
Don't run with a knife. All right,
I don't know how to open it.
Yeah, that's all right. Good. That's good. You might want to pick that up for me. Thank you, kiddo. All right, look at, there's some heavy bear claw going on inside here. It's going to be tough for everybody to see. Hopefully we get to it. All right, 522 gold burst. That's a mahogany back and sides, European spruce top. Has the arm bevel. Look at the flame or mahogany on there. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. And then
like
let's see what this back.
eye.
Look at the back. It does look like tiger's eye, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Very cool. Has the arm bevel and the tone port on the side. A detail that I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see on the inside of here, but the purfling in here, there's a red line and a very light turquoise side, and purfling on the front of the peg head as well. These are gorgeous guitars. Come on now, I'm trying to remember his name. Yeah, David Gillespie. Good job. And he also ended up picking up one of the. Hope you're loving these guitars.
Real quick,
This one, of course, not as good as yours, but it's better than most of them. I don't know how do you sell that to make somebody not feel bad about the one that they got?
I mean, they're all pretty great in
hear.
their own way, you know? It's like, they're all unique and they're all great in their own way.
That's absolutely right.
Real quick, George James was asking, did we get any Eastmans with the sound ports? And
There's one right there.
He asked that, while you're unboxing this.
Ellie
did we
just
get any
asked
other
this
ones?
question. What is this about on the side? And somebody asked, it's a sound port. So here's the advantage of this. A lot of our the new AC series has this. It's also going to be in the new Luthier series that's coming out very shortly from Eastman sound port. The advantage of this is sound that's going to be hitting you as the player. And I've had a lot of people ask, does it make a difference? It genuinely makes a very significant difference. We've done it. In fact, if you own one of these or come in to play one, what I recommend doing is have somebody, either one of our guys or somebody that's with you, cover it up while you're playing and then just release it. And you will be amazed at the difference in volume and also the richness, that mid-range and low frequencies that sometimes don't get you as a player, that are projected forward, now kind of hit you as the listener or as the player. So that's pretty impressive. I actually want to work, at some point, I want to do one of the traditional series with a tone port. I'd like to see them do some dreadnoughts and OMs with those. I think that'd be really, really cool.
Interesting. Going down the list of requests, we have a request to see the E1 SSSB.
Ooh, I knew somebody had asked for that.
And then we do have a specific question as well.
Go for it.
Donald is asking, do you lubricate your nut and saddle on your personal guitars?
I personally do not, especially when it comes to, you got that cutter? Good job. When it comes to like a coated string, it really becomes less necessary, but I'll get it. Hold on. She hasn't learned how to let me talk, and this is my house, by the way. I've got 3 women who don't let me talk, and that's why I talk so much when I come here to work, is because it's my opportunity. I don't get cut off as easily. But yes, it's one of those things that I don't find the need to do it. I know guitars that do, but all the guitars I have are set up so well that I don't end up seeing the need to do it on my personal ones. That said, I have seen lots of guitars that benefited from having one of the lubrications for the nut and saddle. Especially if you're doing a lot of tuning, different tunings, that would be a great reason to use one of those. All right, I think this is the right one. Did I grab the right one? I hope I grabbed the right one.
We have another specific question while you're still doing
Yep.
this. E1SS, yep. Okay, so Eric is asking, would you have a dread with forward shifted bracing? What models does Eastman have with forward shifted bracing?
So as of now, Eastman has not done a forward shifted brace. As I know, it's kind of a hybrid. It's not a true forward shifted brace. Now they may be changing that. They're doing so much work with Bourgeois that may change in the future because they do that. They definitely are using Bourgeois' lighter, thinner bracing and changing that on a lot of their models. But I do not believe right now that there are any. Can you lift that on that side? Thank you, kiddo. That they have any that are truly forward shifted braces. Not this one. All right. Set that one off to the side, please. This is why I got an assistant. This is awesome. I like having an assistant. This is great.
Is it nice having an assistant this time?
Oh, not that one either. That's the E3 as well. Of course, they buried them down here at the bottom. They're all good ones. What are you trying? They're all good ones, whether she says it or not. They're all good ones. You see that? She's trying to ruin my sales. By the way, if you have any of these that you see in here, we do this every time we do an unboxing, and then somebody always gets mad because they don't listen to me. If there is something you see in here, it's going to take us at least 2 to 3 days to get these online, I would expect. But a lot of people call and order these and purchase them before we actually get them because there's a long process to doing it. One of the things that the Acoustic Shop does that a lot of shops don't do is go through and individually photograph every single new instrument that comes in here. We do a full production of photography. We make sure we get the full inspections done, everything before it even hits the shelves or gets turned on to our website. So, as such, a lot of times people call and they'll go, I want one of those. You can purchase it right now. They're in our system. They are just not ready to be turned on to our website or put through that pace. So anytime you want that, call the shop, 417-720-1223, and they can set you up. And this is going to be one of those ones that's probably going to sell out before we even make it to the site, which has happened a lot of times. It's the E1SS SB. This is a all solid wood guitar, slope shoulder, that's the SS, and then now the Sunburst version of it. Again, it's all solid sapele on the back and sides. It is a solid spruce top. It's going to be a Sitka spruce top. Again, this will have the scallop bracing, individually voiced, individually tap-tuned. Great sounding guitars, especially if you're wanting a slope shoulder dread at an affordable price. These things price at $579, our price. Stretching. Super lively, super powerful guitars. I've got 2 of them. There might be one of these already spoken for. I'm not positive on that. I do know on the Madagascar Dreads, one of those is pre-sold. The other one, I believe, is available, and I believe there's an OM as well. So if you're looking for one of those, grab them. Call.
Ready for the next request? We've got some awesome requests and some awesome comments, by the way, also. So I will point those out to you in just a moment.
Sweet.
So James from Indiana would like to see the E1000 TC.
All right, we can do that.
And then to get started on one of the questions that was asked, Jacob says, I am a singer and have some money to put down on a new guitar. As a vocalist, do you recommend a maple guitar or a rosewood guitar? Jacob is saying, I am a rhythm guitarist and won't be playing a lot of lead.
Okay. What kind of style of music? Did it say in there? Did I miss that?
Jacob did not say what style of music, so let us know.
All right. And you can, I'll revisit it if we need to. On a whole, if it's not a jumbo body guitar, I would definitely lean probably rosewood for rhythm, singing, songwriter. Now, jumbo, I do like maple better because it kind of combats that big giant body, big bass that kind of gets overdone. For the maple, kind of helps combat that a little bit, but usually maple guitars are very, very bright, very kind of shimmery, and kind of lack a little bit of the low end. Now the opposite side, rosewood, gives you quite a bit of low end thickness and richness to the tone. There you go, kiddo. Thank you. So that would, in general, 90% of the time, if somebody's saying I'm a rhythm player and I want to play singer-songwriter stuff, I'm going to say you're probably going to be better off with a rosewood guitar in most cases.
Okay, quick question for the E1 SS. Is it a short scale?
It is a short scale. It'll be inch and 11/16 in the nut width on that one. It will be a short scale, as well as the 00 version of it. We have that in stock as well, so it's an E1 00 SS SB. Guys, it's warm in here. It is 100 and some odd degrees outside, and this room is baking. You know why? I bet Jeremy's like saving money on his utility bill right now.
For the
I'm gonna go
cheap segment.
Yeah, this is where I start attacking Jeremy.
No.
He deserves it. Watch this. I'm gonna look at
real quick.
anyway.
Jacob said he's all over the place. Modern worship music was an answer for what type of music he plays.
So take a look at the sides on this while I look at this here real quick.
Okay.
Because I am literally burning up. I don't know about you guys. See? I'm not.
I'm behind the lights.
Look at this. He set it for 75 degrees in here. No wonder we're all dying. Jeremy, you cheapskate. All right. So this is a E10 00 TC thermo-cured Adirondack spruce top.
Those lines just look crazy.
Yeah, got some really cool brown figuring in here. I love the back and sides. Again, look at, there's some of that also tiger striping going on in a vertical chevron pattern. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera very well or not.
Pretty
good. Good. Absolutely great. Let's hear what this one sounds like. This is like the perfect, until we have to start cutting into this, it's going to be like the perfect table.
John, a couple more questions. So Jacob answered us about what music he would like to play. He says modern worship music.
Okay.
Was that something that you would?
I still would probably lean, like I said, in that realm, I don't think you're going to need any extra brightness where the maple would give you that. Obviously, it looks pretty. I think you're going to be happier in a rhythm setting. It's going to give you that extra low end and richness that will be beneficial for you. Rosewood is just a really good choice. Maybe even mahogany. I would choose that probably over maple. Again, these are all personal opinions. I know there's a lot of worship musicians that have used maple. I just am not one of them.
Okay, and then Tex is saying, what guitar are you most excited for today, John? What guitar are you most excited to unbox right here?
Well, we did one. I love the E1 SS. This is going to be cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing the TC version of the E20 SS, which is a great guitar as well.
Yeah.
So. So this one doesn't show the really dark thermo curing to it. In fact, it's kind of light, but I can definitely see that it has been thermo cured. What I do definitely tell is the voicing of it. You have that more dry warmth to it and a little poppier dry tone. So that's very, very cool. First time we have seen an E10 00. It's just a little.
Back to some more questions real quick.
For you. Go ahead.
Hello.
Like all coming in on
good.
us. What do we got?
The next thing that we had a request for, I believe, yes, is an octave mandolin. The octave mandolin.
Which one? I've got a 3050 and I have an octave electric.
David said he would love to see any octave mandolin.
All right, we're doing this one. Let's see if I can get to it.
Electric one, man. Yeah, I know it's going to be a second. So there are still a couple more questions. Off
Go
the top
ahead.
of your head, do you know if the Eastman E10 SB that we had in last week sold?
The E10D SBTC?
Yeah.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
I told everybody, if you're wanted, you better jump on it. I'm serious about it. I would say when we do these unboxings, it is close to 25% of them that are sold before we even get a chance to do photos of them.
Honestly, yeah.
That's
and
pretty darn close to
I'm pro
accurate.
that because that means I have to take less photos. And I think that Trent is as well. I know Trent takes way more photos than I do, but you know.
Oh, all right.
I assist.
You got people making
I have a feeling I'm probably going to assist.
I see that. All right, a bunch of MD305s. Let's put these off to the side. There's so much in here that I'm having a hard time getting around, guys.
It's okay.
It's heavy. Go
real
set it
quick,
back there.
Bill from Oregon says that he's interested in a 00 short scale inch and 11/16 nut width.
That's the one.
Is there
The E,
anything
and the
that's
price
like
point, if you're looking for an, we can grab it to the E1 00 SS. That's perfect. That's a 00 with a short scale. It will be a inch and 11/16 nut width. Sunburst, it's exactly the same as what we just saw, just in a 00 slope shoulder. Very Gibson L00 style. Again, what makes that series so awesome, can you cut that in for me, kiddo? Is the fact that it's $579 with a gig bag, lifetime warranty, and it has all those features. I don't know of any other short scale slope shoulder guitar right now, all solid wood, that's anywhere near that price. I think that's what makes that so awesome.
Terry is asking how your shoulder's doing.
My shoulder's doing way better. I had the old doc gave me a nice shot, told me that I have, what is it, bicep tendonitis maybe? Yeah, I got to take care of it and quit lifting stuff out. So I'm using my left a whole lot more, trying to be nice. Yeah, and I got an assistant, so that makes it even better, right?
Let's see, we have a price request.
I'm sweating to death. Y'all buy some guitars so Jeremy can afford to pay the utility bill. Seriously.
Did the AC go out?
No, Jeremy's just got it turned up to like 700 degrees in here.
Don't worry.
Well, everybody's faces are red in here.
It is warm. It is very warm.
1,000 degrees outside.
All right. It is 1,000 degrees. I have to give him that. Yes,
Corey,
it was
you-
set to 75 in here, but I still.
Corey, are you
whatever.
a meteorologist? It's like 1,000 degrees exactly.
Go look at the meteor, why don't you?
All right, here's what's cool. This is the MDO 305E Sunburst. We only had one other of these, brand new this year. This is the same octave that we've been having, the 305. Great sounding, all solid, hand-carved mandolin, octave mandolin. But now comes with a K&K pickup already pre-installed, and also new with any of the new electric mandolins. The 305 series will now be available in a sunburst. We've had a lot of people asking for that for years, and it's a true sunburst too. It's not just here, but you get a burst on the side, you get a burst on the back, you get a burst in the neck, and even goes into the peg head, which I think is pretty darn slick. Yeah. So, and I think these end up being about $100 more than their counterpart without a pickup.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it's literally just like the pickup cost. This is pretty much all it is.
Big stretch. You know what? It's Renaissance Festival season, everybody. If you don't have your octave
Renfest.
mandolin, you know I'm right, right?
That's exactly right.
She's like, Renfest. You
Let's
know
go.
darn well Hinckley is all about Renfest.
I actually have never gotten to one, but I'd be
You
down.
haven't?
I'd be down.
I'm just gonna go with
Grandpa has been promising my kids for years. He says this
Yeah?
year he's going to go. He's been told that the best Renaissance fair is in Texas. But there's one in Kansas City coming up here starting next week, I believe. And he's planning on taking my kids up there. Guys, if you've never been, or if you have, let us know about that too. Officially, I know that that's where you can get your turkey legs to eat them directly and just get all the juices and stuff
Exactly.
all over your face. That and
Okay.
Silver Dollar City, those are your two places. So, all right,
Yes.
next to these.
Okay, back to the
Next to
instruments.
guitars.
back to guitars. We do have a couple of questions. Tomas says that he was very, very sad to see the E22 SSV leave our shop. last week or so.
Okay.
A couple weeks ago. Do we have any coming in?
I can get another one. I don't have one on order. It is officially there. I have a lot of other things that I got to get first. But if you're interested in an E22 SSV, let me know. What I don't think I will ever be able to get again, which I'm bummed about, is the standard E20 SSV. And that's why I don't have one. I have a reason why I don't. I would have had one otherwise. Because it's so warm, because it's so hot, varnish is not being shipped right now from Eastman. Whenever they ship anything, it comes usually by freight. That means going out of California across either New Mexico or Arizona. And in the hot sun, varnish doesn't do so good. It'll start to kind of react with the cases. So they don't do that anymore. They kind of put a cutoff date for all varnish stuff. So E22 SSV is available. I can get one on order, but it won't be until after it cools down before they start shipping again.
Yeah,
I know I had
that
a
makes
reason.
sense. Yeah,
I know
yeah.
I had a reason why I
I
didn't
forgot
have
that
one.
they did that too, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely the reason. Real quick, we have no requests for boxes yet.
Then I'm gonna
so
start on one
Go ahead and start
of
opening
my
something.
own.
Open something cool.
Can we do this one?
Open like a Madagascar or something maybe.
Yeah,
And
that's what we'll do.
then,
Do that one.
Let's see. Glenn was asking about the model with the cutaway. That would be the AC 522 Gold Burst.
That we just did, yeah.
Yep, and the price on it, just because I have the tag right in front of me, is $1,689.
Which is great because the next level up would be the 622 and 722, and those go up to $19.99. Like your hat.
Thank you.
I love your hat. Good style.
There's the answer on that.
Yeah, that's a mahogany back and sides. The 622's all maple, and the 722 goes to a rosewood, and also looks great. So, good job, kiddo. We're doing stuff. Look
Clyde
at
is
us.
reminding us also that he sent a couple of pictures of the E16 SS.
Oh yeah,
SV
Clyde.
with the-
That looked good.
did
I
see
saw
that,
that.
yeah.
He put a clear pick guard on it. We were worried about putting a pick guard on it. I know I had a lot of people saying no pick guard, but he wanted to protect it, so he did put one on here. This is an E20D. Oh, look at that. Madagascar. We are starting to get towards our end of the Madagascar rosewoods. They've informed me that there's still a few coming. In fact, there's another batch. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that right here. Uh-oh. If you're looking, I'll tell you what serial number this is so you know. This is 2037 now. The guy who has a order gets first dibs, but if it doesn't go through, look at that side. That's gorgeous. Madagascar Rosewood E20D TC. Fantastic guitars. I was just told there is another batch coming in about 2 weeks, but these are great. These are fantastic. All right, let's see what this one sounds like. Let's do it. Now, one of the things I love about the E20Ds, I'm gonna make sure that they did it on this one. They do not have this. Well, maybe they've rebranded it. Definitely Gotos. They've been using the 510s. They still look like it on the Madagascar. So. Man, the Madagascar Rosewood gives you so much more of a tight, very responsive low end for a Rosewood guitar. Instead of being mushy, they definitely give you a little bit more when it comes to that. Thermal-cured Adirondack spruce top. And yeah, that's fantastic. I've got 2 of those in. Let us know if you're looking for one. We'll try to get you one. But yes, I know one of these is already spoken for. Second one will be right behind it. So there you go.
Okay.
What do we have next?
Text us, John, can you please open a brown box?
Open a brown box. No.
There's
I
only
won't
so
do
many
it.
to choose from.
I won't do it. I'm telling you, I cannot.
Could you also stay away from that light? Or maybe we should just turn that light off. It's giving you quite
Extra halo?
quite
I'm
the
so
background.
sweaty right now. Y'all, seriously. Get this thing paid for so I can get Jeremy to turn up the air conditioner. That's the box I want. All right, give me that knife.
No, mine.
Careful, 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 careful.
I'm trying.
Don't do it wrong. Whatever you do, don't do it wrong.
I'm going to do it wrong.
Oh, don't do it wrong. Don't.
Play the instruments on the trunk, yes.
On the what? All right, we can do that. All right, so I'm going to grab one of the ones I'm excited about because we don't get to see a lot of these, and when they do show up, we're really glad. It's the 815, and that's our full.
This is my
No marker on the outside of this one to tell me what's what. This just tells me the case markings. All right, let's take a look. This could either be a 605 or an 815. One of the two.
it's pretty.
Again, guys, teenage kids, how's that? How's first day? How's the first day of school for all you people who have got especially teenagers back? By the way, this is not the one I wanted, but I'm still going to show it to you.
Wow.
Put in the comments if you're irritated with teenage kids. I am. 605. Stop. See? Rude. I got you a drink and everything. 605. This again has pickups pre-installed, has the pick guard, but look at the maple on this. Beautiful. This is in the classic finish. This color will be discontinued after this year. They are only going to be available as the 605 Gold Burst. So this will be the end of these. So if you're looking for one of this classic color of the 600 series, this is you might want to grab one fairly soon. Block inlays, gorgeous. I like this color a lot. I like the Gold Burst, don't get me wrong, but I also like this color. You think we can get Jeremy also to invest in towels? Yeah, I'm sweating to death. Jeremy, guys. He is so tight with money. If you guys watch, you will see that I don't think Jeremy has bought a new shirt or pair of pants in like 9 years.
Do you remember when we were flying to Merle Fest and you told me that his suitcase was like years and years old and it broke.
It broke right there. I think
we
it
were
has
at
to be like 15 years old, if not 20. And that's like something, like you could get a 20-year-old suitcase like back in the 70s that would still last you 20 years, but you can't get that nowadays. So the dude's still working off of a 20-year-old suitcase that should not exist anymore. That is Jeremy. I'm serious, guys. I'm not even lying.
Why don't you pay for it then?
Because I have to pay for all your stuff. She asked me, why don't I pay for his clothes?
For all of his good stuff.
Yeah, and I pay for my clothes too. Cheapskate. Anyway. Nobody asked you. Why don't you stay quiet, kid?
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Glenn is saying, I think you did a video on the Eastman AC series a couple months back. We did.
Correct.
Go watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. Breaks down the
Absolutely.
entire line.
We did the entire series.
Like we
man.
did, we even did the
tried my
eucalyptus
hardest on
ones,
that
if
one.
I remember right.
Oh, yeah, we did.
All
tried
right,
my
so
hardest
this
on that
one is an 815. I don't know what color this is going to be. It just says 815, so my assumption it'll be an 815 classic.
Somebody says, Jeremy, why do you put up with this? He will answer later.
Because he has no choice, that's why.
Ooh.
All right, 815. All right, here's what this gains you. This is a fully bound, all the way around mandolin. So you have the extension that has been scalloped away or scooped. A lot of people would say just scooped, so that you don't get the clicky sound that happens whenever you play mandolin. That if you're hitting all the time, you'll hear that sound. But with this, you're not going to hear that because it's been scalloped away. This also gains you an Adirondack spruce top. Everything else below the 800 series will be a standard Sitka spruce top. Again, highest level of maple back. Again, look at that. Nice flame. This is in the classic. Like I said, fully bound all the way through the peg head, front and back. Just a really nice looking and sounding mandolin. Let's see if it's how close.
While you're doing that, John watching from Little Rock wants to know if we have any Yamaha FG9s coming in anytime soon.
Okay. I've been trying to get our orders together with Yamaha. If you're watching, I have a meeting with him right after this. Tim, let's get together. We're going to get this order in. Let everybody know. So we can do a big unboxing just like this. Tim is my rep. We're going to get all those together. Hopefully that's going to be very shortly that we will have all the new mandolins. So I'm hoping FG9s come in soon. They're very limited on what's coming to dealers, but I've been promised that we will be seeing multiples of them. She didn't like the halo over my head. Almost.
Do you want to answer one more question?
Yeah, sure.
Does an
815.
AC 630 with rosewood ever come in?
Not such a thing. If you want an AC 630 looking instrument, you'll go with the 722 or 630 with rosewood. Sorry, I got
a
mixed.
jumbo
That's
with
the jumbo. No, they have never made that. The only thing that they've made is the 630, which would be maple, and they now have it available as a sunburst, not just in the natural color. So, and you guys know I love that guitar. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, not just trying to get this one closed. So that's one of my favorite guitars. I do not think they have a rosewood. I don't know that it's even on their radar right now. It's been only until like last year that we were able to get 630s in, because it was everyone. We would see them show up like once every like 6 months or something like that. So I think they're finally getting to where they got a decent amount of those getting built and coming in.
What else do we have special in here?
What else do we have special?
Not had any requests recently.
Okay. Let me tell you what we have left. If anybody wants to see it. Oh, well, this is one I wanted to see. I'm going to do this. This is the E20 SSTC.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, we have one more E20D Madagascar, an AC 322. Supposed to have an OM. I wonder what happened to that. 422 in a lefty, 322 in a lefty. I hope that one's not missing. That would be bad. Maybe it didn't pass
I don't know
QC.
If it was on the order,
It may not have passed
actually.
QC. Again, we got a bunch of PCHs in. PCH2s came back in stock. We were out of those. I think we have a standard MDO 305, which is the non-sunburst
We
version.
do. I'm looking at the list on my phone right now in case you want to know anything.
All right, and then, like I said, some PCH3s, E3s, more mandolins. What's this over here? I see two guitars.
We have a lefty 305.
A lefty 305. This is a standard 515 too.
Yeah.
Let me grab that one here in a second. So,
Then
all
we
right.
also do have a
I am making
615.
I'm collecting my
I just
do?
looked at the list.
That
That might be
supposed to
the
a 615
that might be a
on there
615.
as well
No,
as
that would be a
605.
5 because of the shape of the box or case. Sorry. Go ahead, slide it over. I'm gonna move in front of you, kiddo. Thank you. This is, by the way, this is also how cheap Jeremy is. He has us put together child labor in order to get stuff done. People are like, hey, that's pretty awful. That's pretty bad.
This is just complete Jeremy
Yeah, this is
slander
a
today.
Jeremy slamming
Just Jeremy
session.
slander today.
Again, look at the bear claw that's showing up in this Adirondack spruce top. I love this. This is very cool. Ooh, this is unique. Okay, so during all our CITES issues with rosewood and getting that imported in, switching to ebony. Ebony wears a little bit better, but it's less traditional. switched over. So now we're back to seeing rosewood bridge and rosewood fretboard. That's kind of unique.
This is just a me question. So Eastman used to do rosewood.
Veneer that's on the peg head was rosewood originally, and then they switched it over again. It became a big deal because like an E10 was a mahogany guitar, and you couldn't ship it with the CITES regulations because of that one piece of veneer that was put on there. So they had to go through all kinds of extra paperwork. Took way longer to get them in here. So they changed that up and switched it out. Some people thought for the better. Some other people were very bummed. So then in this case, this is a much more traditional look to it. It'll have, and also feel. Some people, including myself, would think that there is a tonal difference. The rosewood being softer kind of creates a little bit warmer sound. But yeah, that would be the new version with this. I'm also seeing something else really unique and different here. And it's maybe my eyes, but I think they put in a very small ring of maple. At least it looks like it. Look, it almost looks flamed. Maybe it is the top. I don't know. Maybe it's just polished. I may be wrong on this, but that ring on the rosette, it looks like maple, right? But it could be spruce that's polished. This is a rosette right here around the sound hole. So we don't know. We're going to find out. Always a little bit of a surprise from Eastman and those fine folks. Every once in a while we get something a little bit different.
That makes sense also because of the PCH2s in rosewood. Remember? I remember you talking about
That's why they discontinued the PCH2 for a long period of time, was due to CITES, and now they're able to kind of do that. It ended up costing them more to ship a PCH2 than it would have, than what they were basically building it for. It was a laminate sides and back, but because of the rosewood paperwork and taxes, it was costing them more. So now they've reintroduced the PCH2 rosewood laminates. You can get them back in,
So we got a really nice comment real quick.
All right.
Bill says that he really enjoys the show.
Thanks, Bill. Appreciate
that. He spent 8 years in the Marine Corps, and he only recently got into guitars a few months ago, but it's helping him a lot with healing and with his PTSD that he says
That's
that he
awesome.
has. And
That's
that our
awesome.
channel is bringing him joy, and that's really, really awesome.
That's
so
good
much.
because every time I do one of these videos, I actually create more PTSD. It's it's from working with this crew.
It's from working with me.
And also going home to my kids. That also creates some of that. Seriously though, I know I make a joke, but it is a serious deal. Music is one of the coolest things to help people through a lot of things. Even if you're not playing music, but just listening to music. We all can think of times when some sort of song brought us through a tough time, brought us through a great time, and every time we hear that song, it brings back those memories. I'm just talking about songs, but I can't tell you the amount of my students that I've worked with that have recognized that having a hobby like music and playing an instrument has changed their lives, and for most of them, obviously for the better. We have got lots and lots of students who have had hectic lives, professional lives. A lot of them have been like doctors, surgeons, those kind of deals that end up having this outlet, and it kind of keeps them centered. I really think it's a big deal. I think it's good because it does create so much skills with your hands, getting your hand and eye coordination together, but also just being able to. This kid right here, she's got some stuff that we've worked our way through. She's really into playing her ukulele, and it makes you happy, doesn't it? All the time. Yes, there you go.
Especially the sparkles.
The sparkles, yes. She's got to have sparkles in it. Of course. So, no, I'm glad that it's working out. Anytime we can do anything like that to help out, please let us know. I think this is a really, really cool thing that music can really make a major difference in people's lives. Like I said, not just playing music, but even just listening to it. It's a pretty cool thing. I'm going to run through what's still in here,
Okay.
And that way we can let you guys go. I'll tell you what's still here. Again, if there was anything on this list that you want to get and you're worried about, which you should be, it making the website, give us a call, 417-720-1223. You can call Tyler or Corey or Austin, sometimes Trent, sometimes me over there. We'll help you find one of these and get it all squared away from you. Even if you want a tone sample of these, they can get it for you and get that emailed to you ahead of time, so you don't have to wait for that to make the website. So yeah, give them a call, make that happen. All right. One more time, box-wise. I've got one more E20D MRTC, AC 322 CE lefty, AC 422 CE lefty. We have a PCH 2D, a PCH 1GA CE, an MDO 305 standard without the pickup in it. We have a PCH 1OM, looks like two of those. PCH 1D and a case, which I know goes for a customer. Let's see what's in this box right here. We have a PCH 2OM. Looks like two of those maybe? I don't know. I think that's wrong. I bet there's two labels on this side. Yep. PCH 2 GACE and a PCH OM trans black. That gives you the black finish now on a cedar. Let's see here. What do we have over here that we have not? There's mandolins, like we said, 615s, 315s, two of those. MD 615. We have the E3OM, E3D, PCH2 Classic, PCH2 in a black. We still have in here MD 515. Looks like E1OM Classic, AC 122 in there as well. And then last, this box, oh, that was all MD 305. So lots and lots of stuff in there. Again, if you want any pictures of those or you want to hear tone samples, just call the shop. Any of those guys can get you all squared away with that. They are in our system. It just now is going to take quite a few days to process this big of an order. We still haven't seen those new Country Boys from Bourgeois. I'm looking for that this week. More capos coming in at the end of the week. I'm really excited about that. From Elliott Capos. What else were we talking about? Hey, don't just in case. Let's just not play with that. We should have, what were we talking about today? Oh, we got JP Cormier on his way here next week. Is that right? Or 2 weeks? 2 weeks maybe.
It's in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah. And then just, we're getting ready for IBMA. I just got
Winfield and
notice
IBMA is gonna
Winfield
hit
and
us
IBMA is catching
much
us
harder.
fast. I just realized I got to order a ton of accessories for Winfield, strings, all that kind of stuff. If you're going to be at Winfield, let us know. We'd like to hang out and do some cool content. We're doing Ozark Music Shop live from there. We're going to have lots of cool specials. I'm working with a lot of our sponsors. I think it looks like Gibson's going to be there. Bedell and Breedlove are going to be with us. It looks like Peterson Tuners are going to be with us. They're going to be both at both. Yeah, they're going to do both of those with us. It looks like, who else was I talking to today? Oh, Boucher is going to be with us all the way through. I'm really excited about it. And Robin and Guillaume are actually coming to IBMA. They're flying in. There's a really good chance Atkin will be doing this, sending a whole bunch of stuff. By the way, we're almost out of Atkins. We sold through all those new guitars that just came in. We have one Essential D next door, and I had a guy today that was going nuts over it. So I don't even know. He may have already bought that. I don't know before I left. Great sounding guitars. Fantastic. So they're going to be joining us for IBMA and Winfield. I'm trying to think of who else. There's a bunch of a list. D'Addario, GHS,
Gallagher
probably. Gallagher is not going to be with us this year.
Okay.
David, he's going to do his own booth this year, so not going to be with
I assumed
us.
that he would probably be there.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
He'll be there. They're
Yeah.
going to be there. And so, yeah, there's going to be a lot of cool stuff. If you're one of the manufacturers I haven't contacted yet and you want to be part of our team for IBMA, Merlefest, Spigma, all that, and part of the Ozark Music Shop, give me a call. We'll see what we can work out. We're running out of sponsor spaces. So, anyways, I will catch you later. This is the end of our impromptu unboxing. I am so sweaty. I'm going to go outside to cool off. It's 101 degrees outside. I swear it will be cooler outside. I'm positive of it. Anyway,
the wind.
Jason, no, he's rolling his eyes at me. Jason's back there just going, what a whiner. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you all for joining me. It's been an unboxing of Eastman. We will see you tomorrow for Takeover Tuesday. Jeremy's going to do it with Corey, maybe? I don't know. Somebody. He'll be there.
knows
And then Wednesday and Thursday. And we'll be around. Me and Jason are leaving Thursday. Bye. See ya. Adios. Bye.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye. Say bye.